love the name of this new line I just made.
Oh yeah.
It's the Tokyo Compensation Railroad. Because that's where they're all coming from.
Where'd you make it?
In Tokyo. I just updated it.
Where's
I put a train on
where's
it.
the line? Which is the engine? What color?
It's pink.
Was there no train on that?
There was no train on that. I think we just left it last time, and now I gotta put one on the other. Well, the other one has no compensations right now, because I don't think it runs on a track.
Should we put 2 trains on that one?
Yeah, probably.
It needs at least 2 trains.
Figured,
That one
I figured I'd put
station's
at
got.
least
Oh,
one.
they are pissed. They are all pissed.
They're so mad. Let me clone at least
Wow.
one more train. What are we sticking on there? Is that's the sepia, right?
No. The tram. The sepia is the
tram.
220-kilometer-an-hour one through the.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had a bunch of trams over here.
Yeah. A lot of places are pretty happy to neutral, but those people, those poor people.
Well, they'll be happier now. It also doesn't cost them anything. Let me change that.
Yeah, I probably should change that.
Tokyo Compensation Railroad. How are they compensating for something that doesn't even cost money?
Their time.
Okay, the other one is Montanera, where they're mad. The pink line in Montanera, which is the high-speed rail.
I'm sorry, they're mad at it now?
They're not. They're a little mad. But it has like 52,000 in compensations so far.
That doesn't sound like a ton.
It's not. It's just one of. Wait a minute. Are we still losing like millions a day?
What do you mean millions? We were only losing 500,000.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, this makes more sense then. Yeah, because we have, what, 3 lines? That Tokyo one is up to $74,000 in compensations, but I think it should be fixed now.
Hey, the pink line here, I mean, our high-speed rail line
Yeah.
is losing a lot of money. I'm not losing a lot of money. They're getting pissed off now, and they always used to be happy. Or the one that I'm really worried about is Parque de los Sueños. That was the one where they were like ecstatic, and now that's unhappy.
Right. I think we have to wait until morning, or until it's not 2 a.m. until we can check out why they're mad. What is this one? This one doesn't seem to exist anywhere.
Well, while it's the middle of the night, shall we start building somewhere?
Yeah, let's do it.
Where would you like to start? Do we want to go up to Barranquilla first, or would you like to go south first? To Bogota?
So, I think going south is... Well, I mean, we can build around Bogota, right? But I think building track to Bogota is going to be super expensive.
Well, we can
So why don't
eventually make it all the way to Bogota and then build,
Right.
on the outskirts with the main rail line, and then build all the trams to go to those rail lines.
Right. Let's build up north here first, just because like last time we built all those trams. I guess we're gonna have to build trams up here too.
Yeah, okay.
So where do we want to build the most trams?
Hey, do you think that high-speed rail line, the reason why they're pissed is it's expensive now?
Maybe. I mean, they were super happy. They were only paying like $1 to get wherever they needed to go, weren't they?
Monterey and Northern High-Speed Rail.
Yeah, this
I
one has
did bump
5
up their
people
price
in it.
per kilometer to 0.8.
Oh, I don't want to lay track.
Do you want me to bring it down to 0.6?
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Why are you guys mad? That guy's ecstatic. These rest of the people are just meh.
That's a lot less. That's going to be a lot less per ticket cost for them.
Good.
Because that's the majority of their ticket cost is per kilometer.
They're gonna love it.
That's going to end up being like a 20% price reduction for them.
I like the idea of building around Barranquilla right now. Just like looks like a nice place.
Do you want to build around it, or do you want to build up to it?
Either or sounds good.
Should we
So
build
we'd have
around
to
it to
go-
start with so we can get more money coming in?
Yeah, generate some money.
And then we'll do the connecting line.
And we'll get some connections going on. Oh, there needs to be one station over here in La Playa. It's gonna go straight through a school district.
So I think it's going to be definitely more expensive. We're going to have more overpasses up here. I think
Yeah.
we're just going to have to eat it.
Yeah. I did do some. So if you get really, really down there, like zoomed in, you can make viaducts that are a little bit cheaper than overpasses. But if you want to keep the speed up, you got to have an overpass. Otherwise, it like drops down to like 240 or something.
Right. Which is about what we've got anyways.
Right. Like we're not going much higher than that, so I guess it doesn't matter.
All right, I've got a good spot for a station. So I'm going to start towards the south in Soledad, which actually has a higher population density.
Okay.
But it's right where Barranquilla is on the map. It's just a
I see
little
it.
further south. It's like
Yeah,
part of
I'm
it.
starting up here in La Playa to the north.
La
That's my
Playa, where's
station
that?
building.
Oh, I see it, and then we're gonna eventually go meet together.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Do you want to start with a central line and meet together,
Okay.
and then we'll go up and around the outside?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because you see where we can go. We can take the water route. Let's see. I want to see how big this is. If we go tracks station, ground. What does this look like? Oh, that's not even. No, that's not gonna work. You know, that might be okay though.
Oh, are you going around the outside?
No, I wanted to look up there and see what it would be like if we had stations around like a circle shape around like we do the other cities. We're gonna have to get creative about how we do the other ones on the other side. But the ones on this side I think are okay.
Are there people over there? Oh, there's a little bit of people over there.
That's why I was saying is like we gotta kinda scooch it into the spot that's got the nice little purple zones.
Well, I mean, they're tram lines, so they could just run along the bridge here.
Oh no, are you doing trams or are we gonna do I was gonna do full railroads.
Are you doing railroads?
Yeah, I'm doing
okay,
the full railroads because I figure we're gonna meet up with the South. You know, this is our South American line. This is like our pride and joy. You know, like we're doing the trams to make the money.
The Tokyo Compensation Railroad already
The
up
Tokyo-
to 80,000 today.
Already what?
Already up to 80,000 compensations.
Really?
I don't know if that's its lifetime or today. Let me see. No, that's today.
Why?
They're so mad, Greg. Why are they mad now? I think they're less mad.
I'm gonna go look. I can't.
I think they were just.
That's
sitting
so
there
bad.
for
I
so
can't.
long.
We can't even like. We got to figure out what's going on.
Well, there are 2,000 people in this one station
Where is that?
on the pink line on the Tokyo Compensation Railroad.
Oh, where do they want to go?
Everywhere, probably. Oh yeah, where do they want to go? They want to go to one of the junior high schools.
Where?
The Chitosabashi Junior High School,
I
which
see it.
is. Oh, okay, because the rails only go around one way.
So you want to have one that goes the other way?
Well, oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to make one that went the other way, but it wouldn't do it for some reason. So I gotta figure out. Maybe I can just make the pink line do what I want it to do. I'll work.
I don't know, man. That looks like it should go there. There is a switch. Should go straight that way.
Yeah. It should.
It
Not
should.
working out that way.
All right, let me get started with South America here.
Okay, no one's going anywhere over here right now. Let's be clear about that.
I'm sorry, what?
I deleted the line so I can see if I can make it work the way it should. Good. Good over there. Good there. There. I can make the other one do it. Delete this, please.
I really wish the guy would add some background music. How hard would it be to add a couple chords of like a synth playing in the background?
I don't know. I mean, it sounded like he was gonna contract it out at some point. Why does it only go one line? Let's play some copyrighted music on our stream.
Yeah, that'll go over good.
That'll go over real well.
That's 1,600 people right there.
What if I just have one that goes from here to here? Here to here.
This one's going to be slowing down a lot. I don't think there's really any way to avoid it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I made it go around the other way.
There we go.
I think.
Oh, you're still dealing with the Japanese line?
I'm still getting the tram line running over here.
Let's take a look at what you got going.
So let's... Oh, I gotta name this something else.
How's everybody else doing? Everybody else relatively happy? God, they're pissed off at that station.
They're so mad they can't get a train. I'd like to purchase a train, please. I would like to purchase 2 trains, actually.
That line could definitely use another train. How's this line doing? These people are pretty happy. Now these people, there's a couple places here that aren't that happy. Why is that? Does this line just need more trams?
What did we... I forget what we set the price over here in Tokyo. Oh, the 2 and 60. This is more of a local tram line, so it could be like 2 and 4.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back and start connecting a couple lines up near Barranquilla.
Okay.
I won't touch yours, but I'm gonna get mine rolling. See what I can do. It's gonna start costing us money.
Oh, wait, what was that? That was some red letters over there. I don't know what that means.
Wait, what's
Oh, good,
going on?
The train, like, picked up some people, and I saw this flash of, like, red text, but I couldn't read it because it was going so fast. That's okay, though.
Okay, we got that going there. Is there any way to make that better? Oh yeah, no, I gotta get rid of the station. Gotta redo the station.
Okay. Now
Track.
that we fixed that crisis. Over in the Far East. fart.
Do you remember the game, that racing game with the boats? Hydro Thunder.
Hydro Thunder. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a map. Was the Far East?
Was it?
Yes, that was a good one. I don't remember. God, I actually bought that game on N64. I loved it so much.
Was that the one in the arcades with the like
Yes,
the jet skis, or was it a car
the
seat? Something
jet,
like
yeah,
that.
with the boat, and it was the racing seat with the throttle, like with your hand grip, you had to put the throttle up.
Right.
Yeah, it's my favorite one ever. I think if I had any classic, like, well, I guess it's not a classic, but any arcade cabinet from our era, that would be the one.
The Hydro Thunder.
Yeah. They gotta be out there. I mean, they had a lot of them.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Meet in the middle. There we go. We're gonna need one that goes around the other side too.
Let's get a viaduct going.
Nice. All right. Bedtime
Bedtime?
in 20 minutes. All right. Do we want to have a tram that picks up the rest of the inner city so we don't have to pay like $900 million in overpasses?
A tram that picks up the inner city.
Well, if we're gonna have the high-speed rail on the out, or the regular rail on the outsides. Or
You
what
mean
were
have
thinking?
a tram from the really populated zones to it?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Yes.
if we try to build regular railroads between all these roads, it's gonna like
Oh, it's
cost
gonna
a
be bad. I know it
fortune.
is.
It's going to cost a small fortune.
We have not made our small fortune yet.
No,
I'm
not
hoping
yet.
eventually we have enough rails where we can do stupid shit like that.
We
know.
can run a subway through a small town.
Well, isn't that the goal? We make enough money to where we can do whatever we want in Rochester.
Yeah, that is the goal. To build the Rochester Railroad.
Yes, the Rochester Railroad.
Are we gonna have this be a circle? Or that's probably too long of a line. We should just have like.
Are you doing a tram route on that side?
No, I was gonna do another rail route.
Oh, are you going to connect those with all rails?
I was going to, though it might be a little expensive. But I was going around
You
the
know what?
outside, so it wouldn't be as
You know
expensive.
what? Do it.
Okay.
That doesn't look that bad.
And I can go down to like here.
Give the people of Barranquilla what they deserve.
Give them what they want. No. Now we must build.
They haven't even taken out our first amount for the loan yet.
No, not yet. And we've already made $34 million, so we're good there.
What, since we started?
Yeah, since we started.
Today?
No, since we started the whole rail business.
Oh, the rail business. Yeah. I was gonna be
Today we've made $1 million in fares. Just not too bad.
not too bad.
All right, now for the best part of this game, building the rails.
Yeah.
Very relaxing.
While you have people in the background yelling, "Not in my backyard!"
Not in my backyard.
Oof. Why does that cut down that low? No, we gotta...
We build a viaduct over the 6-lane highway. No overpass. Thank you. What we say our trains go 220, right?
I think this is
speed
gonna
we're
be the
trying to
one
keep
that's
it?
going only 120.
120. Okay.
Yeah, which is much better than 70, which is what the tram's doing.
It is much better than that.
I think that's about all we're gonna get out of this. There's just so many areas around here, you know.
Yeah.
I don't there's other than like Japan and I guess in like China maybe there isn't many places where you have inner city rails that go over 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I guess Europe's got one, but no, we don't want that.
But you know what? Rochester will have it when we're ready for it.
Rochester's gonna have all overpasses everywhere, as far as the eye can see.
Overpasses for days. It's bedtime in 15 minutes. Yeah. We got rails to build.
I don't think that excuse is gonna stand that long.
A man can dream.
A man could dream. Meanwhile, your woman's in the other room just going, "Love me!"
Love me. Go to bed, you stupid. Holly's mean when she's tired, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I've
only
I've
seen
seen it.
nice Holly.
I've seen.
Oh,
No, I've seen it.
You've been around.
I've been around. Yeah, I've been around.
You've been around.
I've seen that shit. It's not fun.
It's not great. Why did I build this like this?
I don't know, Steven. Why'd you build it like that?
I don't know, Greg.
What did you do?
I have to get around a street with a big curve. So then I have to make a big curve.
Is this really worth it, what I'm doing? I don't think it is. I think I'm going to get rid of all of it.
Alright, a 90-degree turn on a railroad.
I'm just looking at this and it's like, there's no reason to not have the station on this side of the street. Yeah, we're going to lose some people, but it's going to save us like a couple $1 million.
Okay.
And we can get the trams out here anyways.
Yeah, they're gonna love the trams. Yeah, I'm also gonna have to move the station on the other side of the highway. Which will give me some room over here. And
Tomorrow we gotta definitely play Hunt, because I've been
yes,
definitely want to play that.
I will be available. Can you play early tomorrow?
I can play earlier.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I can play like
It's like-
around 7:30 or 8.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow I don't have to work out, so.
Nice. Yeah, you know I'm old, so I go to bed at like 10.
I
know.
I had a good workout on Monday.
Well, that's good.
I did a couple of record lifts for myself. I guess they're not records, but it's like
Record. Deadlifting in the gym.
not deadlifting. I can't. Well, I do deadlift. I was deadlifting, but I only do that. I did that today, but I only do it like for reps. I don't do it for like, you know,
For
the
power?
powerlifting. Yeah. So like I do like 12 or 15 reps or whatever with 70 pounds.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm just doing it to strengthen my lower back a little bit, you know, at a little bit at a time. So I lost 300 people moving the station where I did, but you know what? We're gonna have to deal
They
with
can
it.
get over it.
They can get
That's
over
all I have to say about that.
it. This vastly increased the speed at which I was able to get out of the city here.
I'm about to eat like 9 overpasses. Hold on. Alright, if I'm gonna eat the overpasses, I don't want to go under 120.
I just ate 3.
Why they gotta build roads where our railroad needs to go?
Why do they gotta build rivers? Or why does the rivers have to build
Why does the river
themselves?
gotta be there? You know, I just realized I had a ground track that just went straight over a river. So
Well, that's fun.
that's good, right?
Yeah. Um, but yeah, so yesterday I did my my last set of hammer curls with dumbbells. I did those with 45-pound dumbbells,
Uh-huh.
and then I did shoulder shrugs with 55-pound dumbbells. This was the first time I ever used 55-pound dumbbells,
Wow,
so it's pretty good.
that's awesome. Viaducts for life. You know, I think the more I play this game, I will figure out how to make these curves better, but like I feel
Sometimes
like
I
I have
just
to
gotta go down to 60.
I know. And it feels bad.
Does, doesn't it? But it's just for a really little amount of time.
Right.
I'd love to be able to finish this loop before we... I'm going to pour on the steam here and try and get around this, but I'm going to blow a little bit of money if you don't mind.
Go for it. 50's accessible, right?
Huh?
Said 50's acceptable, right?
Hey, for a short time, for sure.
And then we deposit them straight into the lake. There really gotta be an
I'm trying to
overpass?
get it going like around 90 over some of these viaducts.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a good goal.
Oof, I don't like that it slows down to like 60 something for a second. Oh no, wait. Can I get it? No. I got it going 74 for a very short stretch.
Right. As long as we keep it over 45 at any given time, then we don't have to feel like we're building a tram line.
What's the slowest point? I think it's this spot right here. No, that's 64 is the slowest so far. And that's for a really nasty curve. Now there is a nasty...
We're talking 5G forces over here on that turn.
There we go, 92. I wonder if... You know what? I'm going to have to undo that.
Not happening. Track, thank you very much. Why is that 2 overpasses? That game's worth playing just for that intro music.
It is. Oh, this rail's going right over a little creek.
Since this game doesn't have any music, we will perform it for you. I'm sorry, is that an overpass on my viaduct? Thank you.
I'm sorry, did you think that you could just put an overpass like that?
Did you think you could be an overpass when you grew up? That's not how this works.
You know how they tell you you can be anything you want? You can't be a fucking overpass, you sack of shit.
I wanted to be a panda, but then I realized children can't be pandas.
Oh God! Why? Why?
What? It was the autocomplete.
The autocomplete for this is so bad. It was just raging.
My autocomplete wants to slow it down to 35.
This autocomplete brought it to 75. That's not bad.
That's not too bad. Get it at least to like 95 over here, please.
So my total build cost for what I've done so far is 31 mil. And it's, not that much of track.
Yeah, mine is 83 million.
Let's do it.
But that's because I have like a bunch of stations that I haven't built track towards yet. My track has only been like 10 million. So I'd say it's pretty good, pretty economical.
All right, I just took 2 overpasses instead of 1 to keep a solid over 120 here kilometers an hour. So I feel like the speed there is worth it. All right, so we got to do an overpass here. Viaduct. $39 million. All right, that station up there, that one you did at La Playa, we gotta turn that, I think, because it's like, do you see how it is?
I kind of plopped it down there just to mark it.
Do you mind if I go up there and play with it?
Yeah, work your magic on it.
That's only got 600 people up there.
Yeah, but you see, that would be a perfect spot to run a high-speed rail from there to Puerto Colombia down to Puerto Colombia. Oh, there's another. I thought there was another city down here. Because I could run the coast down to Cartagena if we. I mean,
Where's
it would
that?
funnel people up there. It's like.
Puerto Colombia.
Yep, and then like way further down the coast is like Marlinda and Cartagena.
Oh,
but I mean, we don't have to build
there.
it now. I guess we don't have to build it now, but
That's good density down there, isn't it?
yeah, I'm just saying this would be a good spot for a station eventually, because then these trains could funnel to there, and then those guys could go down the coast.
You know, it looks like if we built on the coast, there isn't that many roads, is there?
No. Yeah, it kind of follows that highway there.
Yeah. You know, we can build... There is a spot to build rails. I don't know if you see it. Do you see that really narrow stretch of land?
Where is that?
The really narrow stretch of land to the right of Barranquilla.
Right of Barranquilla.
Do you see there's a little gulf right there, but it's like there's like a stretch of land that goes all the way across?
I do see that.
You can actually build a track there that goes all the way through. With just a small little train bridge over the water.
Oh, yeah.
So that we can get Cienaga, too. We can build tracks right around the outside of Cienaga there. You see that? And not have to touch the city at all.
Right.
Eventually get them some rail options. That's pretty good. All right, do you like where I did the new station? Because I think it'll be easier to attach.
Yes, it'll be easier to get out and attach.
Okay, so let me grab some more. So we have the ground. No, we don't want to do station. We want to do plus.
That's how you know when it's time to play that game again, is when that starts getting stuck in your head.
Yep.
One overpass.
Now I gotta watch that video too, the one where the count is being censored.
It's time, Greg.
Is it
I'm
time?
being summoned. She said I'm summoned.
Is that what she said?
Holly, can you tell the stream that it's bedtime? Can you tell them again?
Oh.
Chat, can you get Holly's phone charger, please? I can. Okay.
Good night, Holly.
Greg says good night. She says good night.
All right, we gotta stop this.
All right.
Should we build what we have right now, or do we just leave it? Leave it like it is because it's not done.
Let's just leave it because I don't think it's fully. Mine's at least not fully adjusted.
Yeah, no.
Quite yet.
Yeah, next time we'll get it. We'll get it this weekend.
Yes.
Maybe Friday night, even.
Yes.
If you're around. We'll see.
No.
No.
I don't know if I'm around Friday night.
Oh, shame.
I don't think I'm around Friday, but I'm
Big
definitely around
shame.
Saturday. For sure.
Big shame.
100%.
Okay.
100% around on Saturday.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right, so that's it for the
Good night,
stream, guys. We'll be
stream.
back with more NIMBY rails and creating our South American rail empire next time. And hopefully next time we'll have more money to play with because I think we're going to let it run at some point.
Oh yeah, we're gonna let it run.
We're going to let it run
all
and get a
day.
couple hundred mil.
We're gonna let it run until Saturday and see what happens.
Wow, that'd be like 100 years in the future in game. Everybody
My
be
graphics
dead that
card's
we're trying to build these
burning.
rails for, all the people we promised.
Good news, our compensations are down so far
Good.
for the day. So
Hey, there we go.
Hey, the Tokyo Circle of Death tram line is down to 0 compensations, and the Tokyo Compensation Railroad is down to 0 compensations, so we're all good.
Wow.
They're all still super mad, though, but
Aw.
you know what? I don't care.
Yeah, we don't care. Fuck those guys. All right.
All right.
Bye,
Good
everybody.
night, stream.